me give it up to Apsara, the dancers. I mean, it was so beautiful. I had to stop and say, Barry, please take a photograph. They were so absolutely beautiful, young children doing so well. You know, it is often said, to whom much is given, much is expected. For over 40 years of his life, former president of the NCIC, Dr. Divali Nagar, gave his blood, sweat and tears to Indian and Hindu culture in Trinidad and Tobago. Tonight, as a former Prime Minister, as a sitting Member of Parliament, as a leader of the United National Congress, but more so as a proud Hindu woman, I pay my respects and commendation to the legacy of a remarkable soul, Pandit Sharma. Many of us stand on the shoulders of persons like Dr. Sharma, who laid a foundation for the advancement and progress of East Indians and Hindus in our country. Sadly, earlier this year, we joined with the national community in mourning the loss of a beloved son of a nation who made a mark on the cultural, religious, and social tapestry of our nation. As Lord Krishna says in the Gita, you have the right to work, but never to the fruit of the work. You should never engage in action for the sake of the reward. We can safely say Dr. Sharma never sought reward. He sought the continuous upliftment of Sanatana Dharma. He was a true exemplar to all of us. And so we pay tribute to him tonight in his memory. We mourn his passing, but we enjoy the fruits of his labor. I ask you please to give it up for the dearly departed soul, Pandit Divali Sharma. This year's theme, Senator Timal has told me, 2024 Nagar, has to do with a theme that is timely and relevant today in our society. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the NCIC for recognizing there is a need to refocus our energies and attention on strengthening the family at this time. One of the most sacred sanskars in Hinduism is when one goes into family life. It is a foundation and pillar upon which our society rests. Today, the breakdown of family life in TNT has resulted in moral decay, unprecedented levels of crime and violence, and therefore, if there was a time our nation needed to revisit the values and principles that we inculcate in our homes, the time is now, and now is the time. So let us compliment the NCIC and the executive as well for asking us to refocus on family values. As parents and guardians, we must confront the challenges of our children's environment today. Digital technology has gripped the world, replacing the time we spend with our children and the lessons we impart. The temptation of drug abuse, coupled with peer pressure and bullying, requires us to be vigilant and present in the lives of our children. As parents and guardians, we must all make a conscious effort to be more involved in our children's lives. Today, the world is a cruel and harsh place, and therefore the family must be our children's safe space and haven. I'm very happy tonight if you welcome my two grandchildren, Kavir and Kiran, who are here with us, and my nephew who has come all the way from London to witness Nagar Craig. We welcome you, Kiran, Kavir, and all of you. We welcome you here. I'm saying our homes must become institutions of learning, centers for moral and spiritual values, places where we can comfortably express ourselves, our thoughts, and our feelings. To all of us, the most important things in our lives are our children and their welfare. If we are to look at the manifestations of Goddess Mother Lakshmi herself, one of her demanding better for the children, and one of her manifestations, Mother Lakshmi, 8 forms, One of those is Santana Lakshmi, the goddess of progeny and children. Therefore, Diwali should be a constant reminder that our children are a gift from the goddess, and how we raise them is our gift to her. In recent times, we have witnessed children in our nation being victims of the most heinous crimes. The breakdown in our society today has seen bloodshed becoming more and more pervasive in circumstances surrounding the home. However, we must find the courage and determination to pick up the pieces and awaken from the slumber which seems to have befallen our nation on critical issues affecting the most vulnerable in our country. Courage and determination start with the family. We must become more responsive and diligent in our approach to wanting and demanding better of ourselves and for our children. We often forget that the Mother Lakshmi we seek during Diwali time already resides amongst our earthly mothers, sisters, daughters, and wives. Fixing the problems at home must be a collaborative effort. But it all starts with respect, it all starts with principles, and it all starts with commitment. Tonight I want to leave you with a message Lord Krishna gave to Arjuna on the battlefield. And Lord Krishna said to Arjuna, lift yourself by yourself for yourself. Lift yourself by yourself for yourself. Your country, your community, and your children depend on it. We often say, God says that God helps those who help themselves. So let us take the words from the Lord Himself and help ourselves, starting with our families. Tonight I wish you and say, may the Divine Universal Mother bless all of you and your families. And let us keep our country in our prayers for better days filled with light, prevailing over darkness. And in case you forget, remember Diwali is about light over darkness. Shubh Diwali to each and every one of you. I thank you very much. I don't know, he's coming up. Is he coming up? The President. Yeah. Yeah.